Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Today, my children, we're going to make an activity that is also important that we do it together. So, once again, I am going to count to 5 so you can grab your book and your pencil case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, the page of today appears right here. This is the page of today. Okay? Now, as you can see here, we have several words written in normal letter and in cursive letter. Remember, when you are tracing all of these words, when you are copying the words, there is no problem if you don't do cursive letters. Okay? For the teacher, those are not important, only normal letters. So, these words, okay, are related to objects that we have seen previously. Okay? Son objetos que hemos ya estado trabajando, but today we are going to make an exercise in a different form. So, as you can see here, I have the objects but not written. I have them drawn. Los tengo dibujados, no escritos, como les aparece aquí. So, you have to help the teacher. Tienen que ayudarme a ver what are the letters, cuáles son las letras that I need to create the name of the objects, para conformar el nombre de los objetos. For example, the first one, the object for this is sofa. Now, what are the letters that I need to write the word sofa? Para escribir el nombre sofá, ¿cuáles son las letras que necesito? Okay. Letter S, very good. Letter O, excellent. Remember that one time I mentioned it, that was very important, that every day, even though we are not going to see the alphabet constantly, it's very important that you remember it. Recuerden, les había comentado que aunque no trabajemos muy seguido con el abecedario, es muy importante que lo recuerden. In this case, because for this type of exercises, we're going to need them. Vamos a requerir del uso del abecedario, por eso es importante que lo repasen constantemente. So, talking about the sofa, we have the letter S, the letter O. For this, remember, you just have to check in your book for the letters that we need to create the word. So, the next letter is letter F. And finally, letter A, excellent. And we have the word sofa, which is the first word that appears in your book, okay? Now remember, this word you have to copy under it. Lo tenemos que copiar en la parte de abajo where we have the hyphen, tenemos un guión, here you have to copy the words, okay? Now, the second word, here we have an object that is part of the family of clothes, parte de la familia de la ropa, okay? In English, we know it as a blouse, but in Spanish, we know it as blusa. Now, the blouse is used for girls, okay? Not for boys, for girls. Now, check in your book and help the teacher find what are the letters that I need to create the word blouse. Letter B, letter L of lemon, excellent. What's the next letter? Letter O of oval, of Oscar. Letter U of unicorn. Letter S of snake, remember the snake? And finally, we're missing one. Letter E of elephant. And we have the word blouse. Okay, remember blouse, it's part of the family of the cloth, de la ropa, and it's worn by the girls. Let's continue with the number 3. Now, this object has two forms. One of those forms is this. Okay, this is an object that I use to erase the objects or all the things that I have written on the whiteboard. Todo lo que hay escrito, I use this para borrar. Okay, the second form of this object is in a smaller form and is used to erase the pencil, para borrar el lápiz. Okay, it's called eraser. Okay, como su verbo se llama eraser. En español we know it as una goma o un borrador. Okay, now let's see what are the words that the teacher needs to write the word eraser. What are the letters? Letter E, letter R of color red, excellent. Letter A of apple. Letter S of Sergio, which is the name of a person. Letter E of elephant. And finally, letter R again of Rodrigo. And we have the word eraser. Okay, excellent, very good. You are doing an excellent job. And once again, the teacher is happy because you are telling me the letters, okay, the alphabet. Very good. Let's continue with the fourth. Now, for number 4, we have lines, okay? Now, do you remember the word lines? Okay, we have 3 types for lines. We have horizontal line, inclined line, and vertical line. Now, what are the letters that I need for the word line? So, continue with the 4th word. Remember, it's line, and we need the first letter is L, I of Indian, N of nurse, and finally E of elephant. And then we have created the word line. Remember, once again, we have 3 types of lines: inclined line, horizontal line, and finally the 5th word, which is vertical line. Now, what are the letters that the teacher needs to write the word vertical? V, excellent. The word for vase. Letter E. Letter R, excellent. Continue. Letter T of tomato. Letter I of Indian. Letter C of clown, of coin. Letter A of apple. Letter L of lemon, of lily. So we have the word vertical. Now, once again, my children, all of this vocabulary, we have already seen it, ya lo hemos visto, but it's very important that we practice it because sometimes we forget it. A veces lo olvidamos, so it's very important that in this type of exercises, we remember it. So, the activity of today, my children, is that you have to copy the words. Remember, you're going to write them here where the hyphen starts. Donde empieza este renglón, you are going to copy. Also, something that is very important, cursive letters, no. You copy the previous word. Copian la palabra anterior en letra normal, cursive letter, no. If you want to do them, there is no problem, but it's not necessary. Only normal letters. Very good, my children. So that's it for today. I hope that you have an excellent day. As always, the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Goodbye.